Hi, my name is Amir Kalil from Data. As AI workloads scale and traditional data centers push the limit of energy efficiency, managing the heat, cooling, and rising ongoing costs has become a critical challenge. ResetData, a cloud service provider and specialist in immersion cooling technology, has emerged with an exciting solution to this challenge. Together with their partnership with Data and Dell Technologies, ResetData is pioneering a new era of sustainable and efficient data center operations. I'm here today with Bass Salah, joint CEO of ResetData, and Shant, Soghomonian, Senior Director of ANZ Channels for Dell Technologies. We're here to talk about ResetData, a cloud service provider built on immersion cooling. Shant, if I can start with you, can you provide an overview of the current state of AI adoption and its significance to the IT industry?
Well, Amir, just look at the NVIDIA share price. Their demand for their GPUs, we're really still at the early stage of building out this capability for our customers and our partners. And our partners are investing significantly right now around building those capabilities and services out. Let me give you some examples, Amir. Firstly, GPU as a service. We have partners building out GPU and compute capacity for customers to utilize in their artificial intelligence projects. Secondly, partners are building out consulting practices to help customers on their artificial intelligence journey. And then finally, use cases. Partners are building out use case specific solutions to target problems that customers have or opportunities that customers have to use artificial intelligence.
And what are some of the primary challenges that companies face when deploying AI technology?
Firstly, customers are still trying to navigate how they use artificial intelligence to increase productivity, to reduce costs in their organizations, how they monetize the artificial intelligence opportunity. We are still in an early stage from a market perspective. The second area associated to that is, where do you find the people? The people with the experience don't exist yet. There's only a handful of those. And so therefore, it's on us as vendors and partners, as well as the government, to build that capability and build that future talent required from an artificial intelligence perspective. And finally, more from an industry perspective, it's about the cost to actually build out the required capacity. And the cost is, Michael Dell refers to there being in the next 10 years, 100x power requirement to power the AI opportunity. That is a huge cost on businesses. That's a huge cost on the environment as well, and governments around power. So there's a number of exciting opportunities there for all of us to tackle.
Yes, definitely. Bass, given some of the challenges that Shant mentioned, specifically around the infrastructure, how does your technology solve for those challenges?
Between the years 2018 to 2022, we saw GPUs go from 70 watts to 700 watts. Incumbent technologies are unable to deal with that sort of heat output. And so what we're seeing is a shift in the marketplace from air cooling, so traditional technologies, incumbent technologies of air cooling, to liquid cooling. And liquid cooling is taking two forms. Essentially, it's DLC cooling as well as immersion cooling. DLC is winning out in the current environment, and we're seeing that, but the heat densities that are going to come in future will probably mean that immersion cooling will win the long game. And so we're building our technology around immersion cooling because we foresee what's coming in terms of GPU output and compute output in terms of heat and heat generation. And so we're well positioned to provide the cooling technology and the infrastructure for that demand that's coming.
That's really exciting, Bass. Maybe can you talk to us a little bit about some of the benefits of immersion cooling?
So traditional cooling in air-conditioned spaces, we all know what that means, but immersion cooling is a very different technology. It actually takes servers and we actually immerse them in a bathtub of liquid. And so because there's no mechanical parts, there's no fans trying to circulate liquid around the servers, what we end up with is a reduction of about 50% in terms of power consumption. We also use zero wastewater, and in a place like Australia where conditions are quite arid, data centers at the moment are using 57 billion litres of water annually. If you take Michael Dell's forecast of 100x in the next 10 years, we would end up with billions of litres of wasted water every year. So immersion cooling provides two significant environmental benefits. The first is a reduction in CO2 emissions of up to 50%, and the second is zero wastewater when implemented.
Shant, maybe can you talk about the partnership between Dell Technologies and ResetData?
We have a strong and strategic relationship with the ResetData team, and this started off with the immersion cooling technology that Bass referred to previously. And we're really excited about the offerings that they're going to be bringing to market around artificial intelligence to service their customer requirements.
Bass, if I could ask you, what makes Dell Technologies the ideal technology partner for ResetData?
Yeah, that's a really good question. Dell's technology stack, both on the server stack as well as the storage stack, are a great platform to be working from, especially now their GPU capabilities as well coming into the market. But what's probably more important is Dell's ability to provide solutions around things like financial services, speed to market, scale to market, as well as just general consulting services. So when we've got a customer that actually we have to deliver a capability to, we need to be able to provide those things in a holistic, complete solution. And that's what Dell provides to us.
That's excellent. It's really good to see the partnership between ResetData and Dell Technologies continue to evolve. Thank you, Bass, and thank you, Shant, and thank you all for joining us. If you would like to find out more, please reach out to Dicker Data.